Welcome back to part 2 of the Ultimate Success Formula. In the previous video, we discussed getting clarity and knowing your whys. Those 2 steps alone will set you on the course for success and get you ready for this next critical step. Step 3 is taking action. By now, your brain knows what you want and it has visualized and experienced it. You're ready to move from thinking to doing. Gandhi said, "Your future depends on what you do today." And that is so accurate. I want to remind you that someday has arrived. Your life is now. So what you do today, right now, can have a significant effect on your future. That brings us to step 3 of the Ultimate Success Formula. Get into massive action. It's time to start looking at each of your goals and then writing down everything you can think of that will move you closer to each goal. Do you need to sign up for a class? Is it time to make a new budget? Do you need to ask for help? Is there someone who has already accomplished your goal that would be willing to mentor you? Modeling successful people, that's one of the best ways to create success. Don't reinvent the wheel. There are plenty of people who have likely done what you want to do already. So seek them out. Ask them to get coffee. Interview them. Get around the people who are doing what you want to do. Why? Because we usually rise or sink to the standards and behaviors of the people we hang out with. So if you're planning on creating health and vitality or running an Ironman, you're not likely going to find other triathletes spending their weekends partying at the bar. Or if you're wanting to increase your wealth, you're not likely going to find wealth-minded people at the casino. Now, these days, there are all sorts of online courses you can take to learn about whatever it is you want to learn. Or there are thousands of different meetup groups who meet in real life. So get around the people who are doing what you want to do. When I decided I wanted to get into triathlons, I had to get around people who were already involved in the sport. So I hung out with them, I asked them questions, trained with them, and found mentors, and I had to literally get into massive action, running, swimming, and biking. I would get up extra early before work, plus I had to train after work. The cool thing was that I got in the best shape of my life and was enjoying the process. Massive action yields massive results. Another way to achieve your goals is to get an accountability partner. So enlist a workout partner or create a challenge to motivate yourself. Put something at stake and reward yourself when you hit certain mile markers. A long massage or a dinner out both of those could be a great way to reward yourself to help you stay on track. Remember, the future depends on what you do today. Reversing the reward process also works. Make a promise to do something you do not want to do if you don't stick to one of your goals. One of my clients gave me a $100 check and asked me to send it to the political candidate that she couldn't stand in the event that she did not keep her word about working out. I myself made a promise to my coach to eat an entire can of wet dog food if I didn't keep my word. I put that can out on the kitchen counter to make sure that I would stay accountable to my promise. There was a sign and a spoon right next to it. So I'm not a huge fan of eating Alpo, so it was pretty effective. Enjoy the process of getting into action. The simple act of creating a plan and working towards your goals will create happiness and satisfaction in your life. Many of us don't like to ask for help, but no one can make it alone. If you want to change things and make your life dramatically better, you might have to request a bit of help. One of my clients, Mark, had a goal of buying his first home. After learning the concept of taking massive action, he bravely asked his employer for opportunities at work that would allow him to earn more money. His employer not only gave him more work opportunities, but the situation also resulted in a bonus which gave him enough extra money to afford that down payment on his first house. Mark shifted his thinking, he achieved clarity, understood his whys, and got into action. And he's now able to enjoy the benefits of owning a home. So those who take massive action realize their dreams. They get to live life on their own terms, get out from under heavy burdens of debt, and experience the freedom of having their money work for them. They create value in the world which returns to them in the form of money, gifts, and services. Those who don't take action live a life of sitting on the sidelines, watching, wishing they were in the game. They live vicariously through the other players on the court who are actively engaged in going after their dreams. So, which person do you want to be? Do you want to sit on the sidelines of life watching others create the life of their dreams while you pine away for a life that could be yours? Or Do you want to live a life where you take charge and manifest your dreams? Since you have taken the time to listen this far, I know that you're a person of action, and because of that, you will get to celebrate your victories and invite whomever you want to celebrate with you. So take out your list of goals, write down action items next to each one. What will it take to reach each of those goals? Set up a timeline and break the goal down into manageable tasks. What single action can you take right away? Okay, so now you have clarity about what you want and why you want it. You're even being pulled into action because of those exciting whys. The final element is persistence. You've likely heard this quote, but I want to share it here because it's so darn impressive and illustrates the next step. Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." That was a guy who had clarity, who knew his whys, who visualized, who took massive action, failed plenty of times, and still persisted. Impressive. In my life of sales, I've been told no thousands and thousands of times. No joke, thousands and thousands of times. So why do I persist? Because I know the yes is right around the corner. And you know what? It always happens. You're going to have setbacks, challenges, and times when you just don't hit the mark. This is just part of the process, and persistence is how you will win in the long run. Learn from the challenges and the setbacks. They may not feel good in the moment, but they're going to help you refine your aim and refine your whys. Persistence is the game of masters. Highly successful people know that persistence is absolutely necessary, absolutely critical. There is no such thing as an overnight success. Joy Mangano, James Dyson, Henry Ford, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, these are all incredible thinkers and creators who understand that persistence is vital. The best musicians, actors, politicians, and athletes, they're all at the top because of their persistence. They had massive vision, massive whys, and took massive action and used massive persistence to create their dreams. Most people would have given up and thrown in the towel, but they persisted. And it made the difference. When you hit a bump, realize you hit a bump. It's not the end. Hang on and get your bearings. You might even have to change your approach, and that's fine. Be flexible. Be willing to adapt. Success is not an accident nor a mystery. There is a formula that, when applied, works. It has worked for me, it has worked for others, and it will work for you too. So, that is the ultimate success formula in a nutshell. Is there more? Yes, but this is a great place to start. Success is a matter of rewiring the brain. So stay in this conversation. When you train your mind to focus on what serves you, you will keep moving forward towards the life of your dreams. Whatever you focus on, you feel. Whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you put energy into, you manifest. One great way to keep your focus positive and examine your life and move towards your goals is to listen to my free coachcasts at FletcherEllingson.com. Want to really take things up a notch and learn to be unstoppable and tap into the powerhouse you really are? Then contact me for a free consultation about personal coaching. Again, the most successful people in any industry, they didn't do it alone. They all had coaches, they all had mentors. Wise people seek counsel, and strong people ask for help. So contact me and let's take on whatever challenge you're facing, whether financial, emotional, relational, anything. Any challenge can be taken on and made to serve you. So let's do this. Go to www.FletcherEllingson.com and contact me. Take action. It will make the difference. Remember, someday has arrived. Your life is now, and I believe in you.